What's up, guys? PyVlog. I'm back again, and today I'm going to talk about free-to-play games. And before I get into it, I'm going to say what I mean by free-to-play games. I mean games like League of Legends, freaking World of Warcraft free-to-play until 20, APB. I'm not talking about like Flash games or games that can be found all over the internet that just kill time, because those are fine. But a lot of the problem is the companies that run these free to play games. Like, my biggest hated company for free to play games has got to be Gamers First. Because my problem with Gamers First is they implement a lot of things that are pretty. They're not completely broken, like, you can still win against them, but it's going to make your game a little harder to play. I know that whenever I played APB with my friends when it was relaunched the second time. We beta tested it the first time, didn't end up buying the game. Played the G1 release, and it was just stupid. Like, they wanted $60 for a weapon that you would have for I think it's just like a month rental. It's either a month rental or a lifetime thing. I don't remember which one, but it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, who's gonna pay like $60? Well, people are paying $60 for, I think it was a 3 slot OBIR, something like that. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, it seems super money grubbing to me. Like, I actually paid for VIP status or whatever they called it in that game. It was like, I think $5 for a month for 30 days, something like that. And it gave you more money. It made leveling up faster. It's typical things that a free to play does. And that's not bad in my opinion, because that's pay for convenience. But you could buy stuff like we just called them the golden guns. I don't even remember, but like, there was a sniper rifle that you could sprint with, but you can't sprint with any other sniper rifle in that game. There was the OCA Whisper, which had a fucking silencer on it, and it was ridiculous because the OCA at the time could kill you probably in a second, probably a split second. It was a fast TTK, and it made no sound. You didn't know if anybody was near you with that thing. They didn't show up on minimap. They didn't do anything. So you had to look at the hit indicators and hope that you were close enough to cover to not fucking die, so that you can make a comeback and kill that person. And it's not super game breaking, like I said, but it is really fucking annoying to play against. And I don't think people realize, or companies realize, that stuff like that can kill your game, especially if you make something that's really, really overpowered. But then there's the complete opposite, where I think with Star Wars: The Old Republic, I'm not sure because I didn't fully level up, but I think you can play up to like 49, but you have to like buy the game to get to 50 or something like that. Like, there's some kind of weird rule, and even if it's not Star Wars, I know it's in some other games where you're like level capped before you have to buy like a month membership or something to level up even further. It's really annoying. It really is. Like, it kind of kills the game. Like, if I'm playing the game and I like your game, at least for me, I'm gonna give you guys some kind of money, because first of all, there'll be something that I want anyway, more than likely, out of the shop, and I like supporting games as well. So I like to play the games, or support the games that I play. Freaking you guys obviously know that I play a ton of League of Legends, and they've probably gotten over $1,000 out of me over the 2 years that I've played that game, and that's mostly because skin sales. Like, I will wait for champion skins to go on sale, and then I'll buy them because I really like League of Legends. I think they have a very good game, and I mean, granted, I think that there's a few things that they could be doing a little bit better to move their game in a different direction, or not a different direction, but more fun direction. I still support them because, yeah, they're gonna make the skins anyway. It's not gonna matter so much if I give them money or not, but I give them money because it gives me skins, which I like. I like some of the skins that come out, and it gives them revenue to continue doing what they're doing. And I really feel that if you have a good product, the gaming community will help you succeed, because they want that to happen. The same kind of thing goes for World of Warcraft. I actually have no problem with a monthly fee game, personally. I'll probably only play like one, at the very most two monthly subscription games, but I've never been subbed to more than one at a time so far in my life. But World of Warcraft, when it first came out, I played. Let's see. For World of Warcraft, I played vanilla for a little bit. Came back for Burning Crusade. I played through most of Burning Crusade. I left on deployment right before Wrath of the Lich King. Then I came back and played a shit ton of Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm. I bought Pandaland, got to max level, and quit playing. So I played a bunch of WoW. Like I actually added it up. I've paid pretty well over $1,000 to them between character transfers and monthly subscriptions. Mostly monthly subscriptions that I forgot to cancel, but you know that shit happens. What else? And of course, X packs. X packs will add up pretty quickly. But there was nothing wrong with WoW, dude. WoW was a great game. It's still a great game, considering your other options. But people will want to drop that for a free to play model, which is not necessarily a bad thing if the model's decent. Um, I just can't stand it whenever, especially whenever you're level capped, and then you have to buy something to move forward, unless the game's worth it. Because that's the problem. Because I've played a bunch of games where I've gotten as far as I can go. Like I think it was, what was it? The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. I think that was one, and another one was Spiral Knights. I actually really liked Spiral Knights. It was a lot of fun. It felt kind of like old school Zelda. You could play it with your friends. You were just dungeon crawling and shit like that. And then me and my friends, we were like playing. We played for like probably an hour and a half, and then we got to a point where we didn't have enough energy to do anything else, and we had to wait either 24 hours or spend money so that we can continue playing in the dungeon. We all uninstalled the game right there. We were like, nah, fuck this. This is stupid. This is a cool game, but I'm not going to spend money. Because we actually looked at it. Because, like, the game was a lot of fun. Or at least I actually looked at it. I don't know if they did. But I think it was like $20 for about another hour's worth of energy. I was like, hell fucking no. That's not happening, dude. Get the fuck out of here. That's some bullshit right there, man. But like, I feel like a lot of games just try to overcharge to compensate, man. Like, I feel like a lot of games can't actually pull their free to play model off. I don't know how fucking Shia Online, dude. I don't know how they make money, honestly. Like, they've been in business for fucking ever, and I've seen their game advertised everywhere. I've never played it. I have no desire to play it. I don't know how they're in business, man. Seriously. They've been going forever, though, dude. Somebody's playing Shia, or somebody's playing and paying for Shia. It's not me. But there's just a whole lot. And the problem is with free to play is not just what I've been saying, but there's more free to plays coming out every day, man. Like, just this year alone, there's been how many MOBAs fucking launched? I think Infinite Crisis launched this year. Freaking Heroes of the Storm is launching later this year. It's in beta right now. The reason why I actually started, or why I did this vlog, is because somebody offered me a MOBA key, which is really cool. I really appreciate that they offered me the MOBA key. But there's a Dead Island MOBA coming out, and I'm just like, man, I'm so uninterested in that right now, because there's, in my opinion, dude, the MOBA community is taken over. Like, honestly, League has a very large share, Dota has a very large share, and Smite has a very large share. And they're all good games. They're all very good. They're very different from each other. And it's really going to be hard to introduce something new that gamers want, especially considering those three fucking MOBAs have a strong competitive scene, a surprisingly strong competitive scene. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually a good thing that they have a competitive scene, but I know that if I'm going to spend a ton of time on a game, I like to see something of a competitive scene. Maybe it's just me. I've always liked competitive games. It's probably starting back in MLG days whenever it was just Halo 2. Yeah, I've been around a while. That's okay, though. It just really, really depends on the game. Some games get it really right. A lot of games get it very wrong. And that's why I don't really like a lot of free-to-play games. Like, some of them are great, and I'll play them for days, hours, months, and with League of Legends, years. League of Legends is literally the first free-to-play game that I've spent a lot of time on. And I actually hated it when it first came out. Like, I played it with my friend a couple times. I think I got to like level 5, and I was like, man, fuck this game. This game sucks. It's not very good. And my friends kept pushing me to level and play with them. So I started playing it, and now I play it like every day. So, I mean, I guess it grows on you. But it's just, I don't know, man. Especially, you know what's probably one of my most unhappy parts those, about free-to-play games, dude? It's the fucking spam. Like, the spam is just annoying as shit to me. And it's not just all gold sellers and all this or all that, but, like, it's a free-to-play game. Anybody can get on and anybody can spam. So, like, the first big city you ever hit in a game is surrounded by fucking idiots and 13-year-olds and fucking 5-year-olds and fucking infant babies just like spamming goo goo motherfucking gaga like in trade chat looking for fucking some stupid bullshit that nobody else in the game has. Like, I swear to God, dude, like free to play MMOs, it's like 5% people that have leveled, and then all the fucking way off screen is like all the level 1s that just sit there and fucking spam stupid shit because nobody actually plays the game. They just fucking sit there and argue like a bunch of idiots. And I don't know, man. It's just I'm not really biased. I guess I've got a bias mostly because of people like G1, dude. Like G1 really ruined free to play games. Before the free to play model became so profitable, there was actually some decent free to play games out there. Like whenever people made games to just be free to play, it was pretty good. But here's the thing: even full games are now implementing free to play style stuff too. Like Call of Duty, man. Like when I bought Counter-Strike 1.6, however the fuck long ago, I don't even think it was 1.6 at the time. You got everything in the game. You got in, you loaded up. There was new maps that different servers had. You just downloaded them, whatever. As soon as you put that CD, or as soon as you bought that CD at Best Buy, you know, you were good to go. But now, you want to play fucking Call of Duty, you have to level up 70 levels. You have to buy all the guns, and then you have to use the guns to get the unlocks for the new optics and for the attachments and shit like that. And it's like, I understand the whole point of a progressive leveling reward system. Like, there's actually been legitimate studies to prove that they're good, or it creates a better gaming experience. That's why people literally get addicted to MMOs, because they get so many good congratulations screens that they just can't not stop playing. So I understand why they do it, but to me it's annoying. I don't want to level up fucking 70 levels to get the best gun in the game, and then while I'm busy leveling up, getting wrecked by the guy who has the best gun in the game because his gun has a TTK of freaking half a second, my gun has a TTK of 2 seconds. It's not fucking fair. I don't care. That's just me though. That's more specifically a shooters thing. Like, I feel like shooters, you should be on even ground. Like, you don't. I don't know. It's bullshit. I think they should be a skill game, not a whoever plays more wins or whoever pays more wins or whatever. But it really depends on where a game falls in, because there's actually different categories of free to play games. There's the pay to win games where you literally can't do anything without paying money, like Spiral Knights did to me. I mean, I could have waited and I could have played without it, but it wasn't worth it. Then there's pay for convenience, which is what I'm gonna put League down as. I feel like League, if you spend time on the game, I guess this is kind of contradictory to the FPS point that I just made, because League, you can eventually unlock every champion, every rune page. The only thing that you cannot unlock without paying money is cosmetic appearance, which is fair, kind of. It's fair. You may not. It's going to take you longer, so you're paying for convenience, which is, it's not bad. It's not a bad way to go, because they definitely make money off of it. Honestly, I mean, do you know how I don't? Every time I see a pro player leveling up a Smurf, the first thing they do is buy like 100 win XP and IP bonus. They drop like $200 on fucking champions, and that's just because they've got everything unlocked anyway on their main account. So they do this to make it to level up faster and get their Smurf up so they can actually play games that mean something. That's what's going wrong with my Smurf, dude. I hate leveling my Smurf right now. But and then there's actually like real free to play games, which is the third and probably final one. And that's where I can't think of an actual like full free to play game anymore, honestly. Like they used to exist. And most of them sucked, honestly, for the longest time. But then people realized they can make money off of it, so now they started charging money for it, and now they're not. I guess I guess they're more motivated. I guess that money keeps them more motivated. So yeah, that's pretty much my stance on free to play MMOs. Tell me if you agree. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Please like and share the video out with your friends and family. As always, please check the links down below too. Come hang out in the stream sometime. I hope to see you all around. And I think I've got something special coming up for you guys here soon. I think we're going to be revisiting the whole weekly giveaway thing. So stay tuned for that, guys. All right. Take it easy, everyone. I hope to see you next week. I hope to see you in stream. Peace, guys.